Brought the dark sky, shadows closing in, another moonrise, purple light within. I'm a war prize and you're the king, so will the worst of them fall to your ring? Is it 'cause you feel the same? Is it 'cause you feel the same with me? On the other side of the world, where no one can see, armies collide, every victory paints the night sky. Purple and gold, the banners unfurl. You are the war king, ruler of the world. What do they whisper in the halls of fate? Your name etched in stone, sealed by the gate. Every step you take, kingdoms quake. The war king rises, let the heavens shake. Then an explosion of trumpets and heavy drums. You are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign. Trumpets and drums crescendo, adding intensity to each repeated line. Is it 'cause you feel the same? When the stars fade out, will they chant your name? A sudden pause, then an explosion of trumpets and heavy drums. You are the war king, ruling the flame, casting the shadows, calling my name. Through fire and fear, you stake your claim, a crown forged in battle, forever to reign. Forever to reign. Trumpets and drums crescendo, adding intensity to each repeated line. The war king stands, his kingdom unbound. Through endless ages, his voice resounds.
Good morning, everyone. Here we are back in our chess stream, Road to 1400. Um, I know these videos aren't picking up, they aren't very popular, but I really um, not worrying about that. What I want to do is to improve my chess. A recap from yesterday: we played the usual warm up, and that consists on the puzzles. But I find it that the stream gets very boring, and maybe that's why it's not picking up. So today we are changing. From today on, I will not do those puzzles on live stream. I warm up before I start this live stream. So that's the changes coming. If you guys think otherwise, I would appreciate comments, but until they come, I will not do it. Okay, another recap from yesterday. We played 3 games. That's what we're going to do almost every day. And we lost the first game, and we win the subsequent 2 games. So we lost one game with white, we win one game with white, the second game, and then we win again the third game with blacks. Uh, Although our rating went down a little bit on the first day of our road. Second day we raised it up just a little bit, but this month we're down, as you can see here, to 847. So we're a long way to 1400. This will be a long road, but my objective here is to improve and have people that are new to chess see something they relate to. Of course, it's always good to watch the great players of chess and the great games and some very good streamers, grandmaster streamers. We'll talk about them. It's always nice to see them playing and completely smashing their opponents. But as with our other streams, especially the GT7 streams, we start from the bottom and we learn, and hopefully we can get some people that can relate to it and well, have the patience to watch a guy that doesn't win all the time, that is not that good but is trying to improve. um, Again, as an introduction, we will try on the end of the 3 game series to talk about someone else, a GM, and I will bring my favorite ones. A recap on day one. We spoke about Daniel Naroditsky. On day two, we spoke about a Philippine-born player that I also appreciate a lot. You can see that on day two. And today we have another one in store that I also really like. So with let's go and try to play some chess. And let's see what the day has in store for us. We are doing rapid chess, 15 minutes plus 10-second increments. That's how I feel comfortable playing. And hopefully we'll do better today. If we don't, we learn again. For all of you that try to learn chess and feel that you aren't good enough, don't be shy. Play. Go ahead. Try. Insist. Study a bit. I surely do. And try to improve yourselves. And when you come down in the ladder, there is only one way, is to go up. Okay? So hope it serves as a motivation. Let's play our first game. I try to comment. Okay, I'm going to play whites. Usually I start with my favorite white opening, which is the London system or the Jobava London system. We opened up. He went there. It's fine. So the Jobava is basically impossible right now. But what shall we do? Maybe, okay, I will insist on the Jobava. Let's see what the opponent does. Okay. I really don't know what he's trying to do here. We can bring our bishop out. Then try normal development. Okay. Normal development. Okay, seems he wants to trade. He's got D square available. So if he wants to trade, let him trade on his own terms. Right now he's not posing so much of a danger, so oh, he's attacking our bishop though. He's attacking our bishop. He's attacking our bishop, so we can just try to do a simple, maybe a simple trick here. Making him a little bit more fragile. And make him advance his pawns. Okay. Do we want to trade that bishop? Do we want to make him trade that bishop? That's the question. I don't know if this is a correct play, but we'll do it. I have to look up this variation. I went off book. What this means is that I wasn't prepared for that kind of move. Okay, so he plans on going maybe here. So let's continue developing. Okay. So he's threatening us here. He's threatening us here. I see that it was kind of a mistake. I should have kept my queen here, because now I would advance this pawn and I would have a nice trap there. Okay, let's protect this pawn. This is I feel it's a complete mistake right now. I'm not playing a good game. I can feel it. He's got our queen trapped. But if he wants to change queens, he's underdeveloped. I'm happy to go into an endgame. And open my rook. My rook is now on an open file, which can be not so bad. We're equal in material, but I feel that we are a little bit better in development. So let's keep developing. Hopefully you'll advance this pawn and will provide us with the possibility to fix our structure. If that bishop ever went away from there, let's do this. So we castle and keep our king safe. We're going to hit the center pretty soon. We should have punished him in here. So we're going to protect that. If he wants to come here, I'm happy to trade. Okay, this gives me for sure an extra tempo, or I got something else in here. No, this gives me surely an extra tempo if he wants to come anywhere. Not sure I like break in the center. Well, I still want to get an extra tempo, and I can maneuver my knight. I'm waiting for his bishop to move in order to get a free pawn. At least I'm removing these two things. Okay, he wants to push there. Let's castle and keep our king safe. If he pushes, I'm going to ignore it. Yeah, because he can fix our pawn structure. Which piece has no activity? Which piece has no activity? I could go and break this. Do I want to do it? Push it here. But okay, this file is about to open, maybe. We're losing a bunch of time here. We're losing a bunch of time here. I want to keep the pressure, but I don't know how. I don't know what to do, really. Okay, I feel this file is about to open. I should maybe have broken up in here. That's probably what I'll do next. Okay. So this file is open. I take. Okay, what he can do now? He can come here. I take. He will take with the rook. I will immediately attack his rook. We're down a piece. We are completely losing the game. Okay. So let's advance this pawn. I don't want to lose one more piece, one more pawn. So I'm going to put my pawns in black squares. Okay. Very well. Our pawns are protected, so let's go here. Put everything in black, and let's start to attack. My plan is to move this pawn up to avoid him trying to get that square. Hope I'm not too late. And I'm protecting that white pawn also. Okay. I don't mind if he takes that, because I'll fix my structure. I have double pawns. So time to advance a little bit more. My pawn is protected. He advanced, so you just got everything stuck. I don't know what's on his mind. How can we get rid of this pawn? Maybe do it this way. Put it also on a black square, and maybe it's time for our king to start moving up. At least I'm restricting his king from doing anything. Okay. Very well. He's attacking that pawn. trying to make it a pass pawn. So this is what I'll do. He's trying to obviously go here in order to be able to promote, which I don't think we'll be capable of. And these give us an opportunity to do something here. Well, this pawn is not going anywhere. This pawn becomes unprotected. So let's do this. I'm 6 minutes, he's 11 minutes. I'm way too much down in time. Maybe I should start thinking about advancing these pawns. Okay, no problem. Yeah, try to move these pawns. That pawn now is discovered. I feel he missed an opportunity. Now, I'll protect that. You can't do anything about it. You really cannot do anything about it. So, good opportunity to get rid of this pawn. And okay. What do you want to do there? What do you want to do there? takes, I take. And he takes. How can I protect that pawn? Oh man. Okay, let's infiltrate. He's going to take that root or take that pawn. Now it's a good opportunity for us to equalize. If he takes with the bishop, I think we got rid of it. If he takes with the bishop, we equalize the game. Although we have an advantage here on the pawns. Yep. Okay, time to advance one of the pawns so they don't get disturbed. Let's advance the other one. Let's advance this one. I'm expecting him to take there. Okay, he took there. No problem. We take here. And we're hopefully in time to promote one of these pawns. Okay, I think this was a mistake by him. This pawn is going to promote or he loses his rook. We need to speed up the game now. Okay. Oh, this was a big mistake. This was an awful mistake. Oh man, this was an awful mistake. Yeah, this was an awful mistake. That was stupid. Yeah, in games, that's one of my weakest points in games, and this was a absolutely awful mistake. Okay, are we able, we are going to lose that pawn anyway, so en passant. Time to move our bishop to the middle of the board. Regarding this pawn, if I can get here, our bishop, no, our king. Oh, we have low key Noe. Hey, I'm 1200 and wondering if you want to play rapid, maybe to try out playing a slightly higher rated player. And yeah, I'll be glad to do it. Send me an invite, and after we do this, I'll be glad to do it. Yeah, we are doing three. We are doing three games on normal to try to climb our rating. As you see, I've done stupid mistakes. So this pawn is going to advance for sure. There is no way I can protect the two pawns. This game is more than lost. He's going to keep doing that, moving down. So let's move the king there. Okay, he's moving his king. Probably wanted to put him here. I think that's his plan. We're gonna go try the other way. Then now we're gonna get rid of that one. Yeah, usually I do the analysis when I do the analysis on one game when I finish the game, even though I have a really idea where I'm missing the things. What, right now here I just lost my rook. Okay, it was a stupid mistake. Okay, so yeah, I do know where I finish. I'm going to resign this game because this is we going into analysis after the games are over. Okay. I guess today I was not inspired. Okay, let's go. I go for another one. I'm gonna try to play more coordinated this time. We are losing rating, which is not good. Okay, he goes for that. He goes for that. I go for this. I'm delaying knight because of his bishop. Okay, he just shut us down. So let's keep developing. All right. Let's develop our bishop. Still, I'm delaying because of that. Okay, now his bishop is basically locked, so I develop. Okay, that's a usual thing. I don't want to double pawns, so another development move. I don't want his knight to come here and threaten my queen, okay? Because if the knight here, then he could still double my pawns, so let's pin his knight to his queen. Okay. He's threatening to come with the knight here, but to win a queen. But it's fine. I'll trade the knight for I'll trade the knight for the bishop. And then I'll try something funny. But I think I'm still in time. Okay. Is that a free night? That looks like a free night. We take it. Threatening to take the rook. And he resigns right away. Okay, Loki Noe, let me do the third game, and after the third game, I'll accept your invite. Oh, you have your invite? Is that your invite? Let me. How can I see the invites here? How can I see the invites? See, I'm not even that. We have lost again. Okay, you know Eric Core. Where can I see the invites? Maybe you sent me a friend request? No. Oh, here. Okay, 10 minutes unrated. Okay, this is a game for nothing, it's just for. Okay, I'll keep playing. Go ahead, and I'll keep commenting, okay? I'll keep commenting. Okay, so I'm going to get my butt kicked like big time. All right. What are you thinking? Okay. Oh, this is the Pirk defense. This is the Pirk defense. I recognize it. So this bishop is misplaced. I will lose 2 tempos because this is the Pirk defense. I'll lose a few tempos here. This is the Pirk defense. Do I want to lock it? Or I want to open it? I think, yeah, you're a higher rater than me. You're higher rated than me. So I can go for that. What do you want, my friend? Keep the tension going. Even though I had a better move, which I think was be knight here. You can feel free to comment if you if you want, but you're at 1246. So, and this for everyone that is tuning in, this is one of my viewers that challenged me, and this is a it's not a rated game, and he's a good player, obviously. Okay, 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 okay. What do you want? What do you want? You want to protect that pawn. All right. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that. That. Okay, just developing. Well, yeah, it might. My opponent is saying here on stream, you're making really good moves, logical. Uh, yeah, until everything falls down, falls apart. Oh, okay, okay, I see. I see what. So if you take, if I take, you take. I take, you take. And then you avoid. Yeah, I do lack confidence. Okay, but you know what? I'll bet when when in doubt, retreat. Um, I'm scared of playing online. All right, I'll be honest with you. I don't see the opponent. When I play over the board, I feel much more at ease. But when I'm playing online, I feel quite nervous. I know it sounds quite stupid, but yeah, that's the way it goes. You have a very nice move. I see a free pawn for you on e4. Which is the result, but you advanced your pawns a little bit too much, I feel. Yeah, and now you're basically tempting my bishop. So if I take, you take. You're gonna take the bishop. If you're gonna take the bishop, you're going to lose your horsey. If I take, you take. I take, you take. So I lose it. 2 pieces for a pawn. Here is that at risk. But I want to how can I do both? Okay, let's provoke it. Yep, that's what I was thinking. If you take my bishop, it opens my rook. Although I get double pawns, but I think it's fine. Yep. Do I have time to do this? I think so. Okay. What do you have in store for me? Okay, I'm going to try something here. Check. Nah, man, when I feel relaxed, it's another one. It's Liam Walker. Um, when I feel relaxed, I can play calmly and see things. And yeah, I feel that I'm really, really underrated for what I think I can play. You know. Um, yeah, but it is what it is. Really feel underrated what I for what I can do as a player. You know. Okay, you saved your queen. You want to take my bishop. I'll take a bishop for a rook and still save your queen. Or do I have a better move? My bishop is protected. You cannot take it, but you can save your rook and bring your rook there. So you're protecting your knight. So let's bring the other one into play. Yes, yes. If I keep my posture, if I keep calm, I can do it. And look on over the board. Um, Over the board, I'm much better, much better. Believe me. Okay. Let's do some moves here, just preventing this pawn from advancing. Even though I don't know, I don't think that you want to do it. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try something else over here. Okay, this knight is annoying me. You're going to try to kick off my queen. We're going to try to kick off my queen. And made me lose my precious knight, my precious bishop. So I think I'll check. And let me put some little bit more pressure on you. Yeah, Coffee Kitchen says, I like how you are thinking through each move and looking through a sequence rather than one step. Yeah, that's the way I do it. But I'm very unsuccessful playing playing online. It's terrible. Okay, I think it's time. I think it's time to stop fighting for this bishop. And start thinking about something else. I will probably retreat the bishop. Okay, what are you trying to do with that? Are you trying to lure me into something really bad? Or are you being just a nice guy? Honestly. Honestly. It's a free pawn, I'll take it, even though it can mean a huge mistake. Okay. Oh, yeah, you won out of time. It's yeah, I ran out of time. Um, yeah, it's okay. Actually, I was going to defend with the pawn, with the knight. You'd probably go here, okay? But I know that you cannot possibly abandon these column here, uh, because if you do, I have a checkmate. I, and the only defense you have here is to, if you abandon this, if your queen goes either here or here, so let's see what you're talking about. When you played rook a6, you tried to pin my queen to my king. Uh, oh yeah, I missed I missed mate. No, I didn't miss mate, man. Um, let me tell you why I don't think I missed mate. Um um, I only had mate if the queen. I only have mate if the queen leaves this column. Loki Noe, tell me that if I'm right. If you leave the queen here is protected with your bishop, so I don't have a back rank. Oh yeah, of course, uh, but I don't want to take the yeah I don't want to one protect my king like that. This one is safe here, and what I was thinking, see here I protect I remove my bishop, all right. Here I remove my bishop. Why I didn't remove my queen? Okay, if I remove my queen, I lose my bishop. So I try to protect my bishop, and my queen can never leave this square here. Or if it leaves here, it needs to come to b3 because it's protecting this pawn here. So after I do any shenanigans, I need to move my king to b1, since you don't have a light square, since you don't have a light square bishop. So my king should be safe in a white square, and I also block your knight from moving. So this one was protecting this pawn also and protecting my bishop. That's why I moved away with the bishop, restricting your move here, and then I had my rook here getting ready for the back rank. I needed to figure out a way to maneuver this, but first, again, I needed to move the king here, okay? Then I would take your then I would take your pawn, your knight. That's how I was thinking about it. Anyway, thanks a lot for the game. The g5 pawn looks like in a bit there could have been some tactic with knight takes. Yeah, but the problem is that knight takes. If knight takes, okay, bishop takes, and I have no counterplay on it. That's why initially I had my rook here. This is what I was thinking. You see, when my rooks were here, yeah, I will keep grinding. I will keep grinding. Nothing makes me quit. The g5 pawn. The g5 pawn here. Oh, yes, it could. It could indeed. It could indeed. If I had my rook here, I could have taken this g5 pawn. He could not retake, and I would have it protected there. Okay, but I wanted to scare his queen away. But that could be an idea also. That could be an idea also. Yeah, kind of tricky move, Coffee Kitchen. Kind of a tricky move. Hey, but I think overall, it was a good game. Lokinoe, thank you so much for the game. B B takes f7. B takes f7. Where is B takes f7? Oh, B takes f7. This one. Yeah. So what I was thinking, to let you know, what I was thinking on B takes f7. When I look at this, I go like, okay, I can lose the bishop, but he's going to lose the queen. So my idea was B takes f7, and I wanted you to do this, okay? And I would do check, and you lose your queen. That's what I was thinking. But that's not, unfortunately, you didn't go that way, you go that way. And I go like, okay, let's put his queen under pressure because now I have the rooks connected here. So that was my idea. No way, future GM, no. Coffee Kitchen, thanks for the compliment, but there is no way I'll be a GM. I explained to you why. One of the reasons is my age. Okay, I'm 55 years old, so it will never be possible for me to become a GM. And also, I don't have the brain of those guys. All right, I just need to keep playing. I just need to keep playing. But this was a nice game, you know. And sometimes I find it easier. I don't know if this makes any sense. Sometimes I find it easier to play higher level players than low level players. And I explain to you why. Because I know a bit, or I think I know a bit of openings. All right, and high-rated players. High-rated players are more disciplined. They don't play crazy moves, and so you can get your opening, you get in the mood, and so the game flows. Low-rated players, they just go like they do things that I cannot understand. Okay, Coffee Kitchen, send me an invite. I will play. This is serves as a warm up for this serves as a warm up for my third and last game today. I lost two of them already, and that's why I went really low in rating. Yeah, but I'm happy to play. Yeah, Coffee Kitchen, send me an invite, and I'll be happy to play you. You're 1013. Yeah, I know Mikhail Tal. Yeah, crazy player. Like attack. He's yeah. But well, I can reveal here since I have such a good audience today. Okay, let's go. Since I have a very good audience today, I can tell you that um, I see a lot of chess videos, and one guy that has been a really nice inspiration. Uh, okay, one guy that has been a nice inspiration. Um, well, there is a few streamers that I really like to see. Um, well, let me concentrate on on the game. Let me concentrate on the game. Okay. I think I remember this from theory. Um, One of the guys that I really okay, you're putting pressure in there. Takes. Let's get your bishop out of there. Hmm. Hmm. Which way I want to go? Which way I want to go? Oh, thinking. Which way I want to go? I want to go this way, of course. What am I thinking? Um, okay, 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 okay. Okay. Maybe I'm overextending a bit. I probably am. I probably am overextending a bit. Let's go that way. Oh, it's 5 a.m. there in Brussels. Oh, you're from Europe. Hey man, thank you so much, and keep. And I do really appreciate your support, man. Really, really, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much. Really means a lot. Okay, do you want to exchange bishops? Need to find a solution here. Okay, take it. Think that I'm a little bit underdeveloped here. Oh, that was a stupid mistake. Yep, yep, that was a stupid mistake. Definitely. Yep, that was a stupid mistake. Get my queen. I will not resign though. Okay, let's let the time run out. It's just a learning game. Take my queen. Come on. Yeah, it's just a learning game. I'm not resigning, not because I don't respect you, okay? I'm not resigning because I like to take the games and suffer until the end when I do such stupid mistakes. I find it despicable. I make such stupid mistakes. Really despicable. Well, resigning is a question of this is the way I see it. It shows respect for your opponent. All right, that's the way I mainly see it. And when I was saying here that I will not resign, I was just saying that it's not out of not having any respect for you. It's just because it's a training game. But normally, I would, in this position, I would absolutely resign. I'm completely lost. It's it's kind of pointless. It's kind of pointless, but it's not out of respect. Okay, I'm. It's just trying to fight. Where I can open up these. This protects. It's fine. This is protecting. Yeah, what a fight! What a fight! What a fight! Phew, stupid. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. Can do these though. Checkmate. Yep. Yep. Well done. Well done. I screw up my queen in the beginning. I had no chance whatsoever. Um, it's fine. So I was saying I watch a couple of streams that I really enjoy. There is one guy. I think his channel is Chess for All. Um, Let me try to remember his name. Yeah, you're too nice. Come on. I'm sure with your rating you don't do it you don't do it that much. Um, so there is two guys that I really enjoy. Is NM Robert Ramirez. He does some very instructional games, and I watch him a lot of times. Um, and the other guy that I really a big fan is I am Alex Banzer. Is very instructional games on the Jobava London, the London, and the Caro-Kann, which is the one that I prefer to play with black. I feel comfortable with it. Um, and when you're more advanced, also a good resource is Hanging Pawns from a guy that he was trying to be a grandmaster, but I haven't watched him in a long time. So this is basically the three streamers that I kind of watch frequently. Um, I don't go for, and I don't want to offend anyone, but I don't go much for those Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura streams because I don't find them instructive at all. I just think it's them beating players, and that's it. Okay. Anyway, for the viewers, thank you so much for the games. I'm going to. Oh, I got a friend request. I will accept it. I will accept it later. Nicor, thanks. And that's Loki Noe. Hey man, it's you don't have any. I think you don't realize how honored I am to have you guys here that are high, much better rated than me. Okay, I'm going for the last game. I'm going for the last game on stream against any opponent that comes because I promised that I wouldn't do more than 3 games per session, and here we go. Uh, so I go for my Caro-Kann. I love this opening. And you see, I got a bit of theory going. So on my openings, I'm a little bit comfortable. And you see, this is the okay. He takes, I take. Queen goes there. No problem. I was I was kind of expecting that. I was kind of expecting that. I should have moved this horse first. I went out of book here. Okay. I don't know if this is a mistake. I don't know if that's a mistake. I think I was kind of lucky here. I think I was kind of lucky. Hmm. Hey. Okay, I'm out of book on this order, but I think I was kind of lucky there. Okay, that's expected. I think I messed up my opening, honestly. Okay. So let's open up the bishop. I want to open up the bishop. So I'm giving you my plan, okay? Because I want to get rid of this pin, and I know I have a fork here. I want to castle to get rid of this pin, and Okay, it doesn't let me do it for now. So he took my knight. I take his knight. He took my queen, my knight. I still can't do it. So this knight is pinned, so I absolutely need to castle ASAP. It should have been done earlier. Oh, I'm missing a good play here. Okay, I'm missing a good play here. Okay. Am I missing a good play there? Yeah, I was missing a good play there. Look, check. And I get this bishop. Man, these little details that I should have seen them right away. I should have seen them right away. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know there was some I did it incorrectly. And here I could have, as soon as this pawn was there, I could have seen to take his bishop that I'm doing now. Because he has no way to defend this bishop, and if he moves the king here, I'll even make him probably suffer a little bit more. He's thinking though, which is good for us to recover a bit of our time and breathe in. So I'm expecting either for him to move the pawn or to move the bishop there. Okay, and I'll get this bishop. If he moves the king here, I was thinking about giving a check, but nope, because then his bishop would recover. So if he moves here, I keep on checking, and probably I go for the queen trade because I'm one piece in advance. If he moves here, I'll just take and then wait for the next opportunity to okay. So I get this bishop. I can now infiltrate and get his pawn. That's a big threat. But I want to castle first. Okay, he castles. Let me. Oh man, mouse sleep. well, I have to live with it. It's a mouse sleep. That's something that doesn't happen on board. Mouse sleeps. I haven't had one of these in ages. I haven't had one of these in ages. A mouse sleep. Man. Oh, he moved. Okay. So, if you're moving there, let's try to solve this mouse sleep shenanigan if I can. Um, how can I solve this? Yeah, I don't like much this move. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. It was a huge mistake again. It was a huge mistake again. It was a huge mistake. I opened this for a check. Stupid, 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 stupid. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is he trying to do here? What are you trying to do here? Double up? I think it's time for me to somehow react. I think it's time for me to somehow react. Okay, you want to exchange pieces? I am one piece ahead, so I go for the rule of exchanging pieces. I want to get out of check because I don't want to get a tempo. My pieces are protected. I think it's time also for my queen to infiltrate. My queen to infiltrate. Yeah, the mouse sleep is terrible. Well, but I think it made it a bit more interesting, you know? I think it made it a little bit more interesting. So everything is protected here. Everything is protected here. Let's do this because I don't want to worry and babysit. No, actually, you know what? You know what? Let's threaten this. I might have to retreat, but we'll be fine. At least I'm putting some pressure on a pawn. I might have to come back, but I'm still protecting these two. This one I feel it's essential because it keeps it like everything together. Okay. You got the best out of me there. You got the best out of me there. And he's preparing here a very, very nasty move. Okay. Cool. 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 I need to keep my cool here. I need to keep my cool here. Okay, I think this is the best way to block his queen. Checkmate. Oh no! Unbelievable. Oh well. Okay. Let's breathe in, breathe out. Let's breathe in, breathe out. Let me check just something here. I want to check. I went really down in rating today. 3 games, 3 losses, right? Unrated games. Unrated games. So yeah, 3 games, 3 losses. So we are now 808, and in case you guys don't know, before I used to live in Macau, that's nearby Hong Kong in China, and 8 is lucky number for Chinese. So I think tomorrow everything will be better. Look, what a shame, 50% accuracy on me. Even though I feel like playing one more, I really feel like playing one more, but I promised to myself it was 3 games every day and no more chances. I need to be hard on myself so I don't make stupid mistakes. I want to analyze this last game and check how I lost this, because this one is the only one I cannot really understand, because I was really on top. Look at this. I was really here on top of the game, and then I lose everything. So let's start reviewing. He opens, okay, okay, this is book opening, this is book, this is book, this is book, this is okay. and that's a mistake. Yeah, I should have gone there, but I lived with it. Another mistake I should have taken. He makes another one, I make okay, he makes another one. This is a blunder. Yeah, that's where everything falls apart. Another blunder. Yeah, that's the thing that I only spotted way, way, way later. Look at this. The game goes up and down, everybody making mistakes. Now, finally, yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, the mouse sleep. The mouse sleep. Okay. That's a blunder. I knew it. I noticed when I did it because I opened up the h6 for checking my queen. That's a good move. And that's a mistake. I should have opened that one up. That is a mistake. This is a mistake I should have taken. This is a mistake. Again, this is a blunder. I saw it, so I should have taken. This is a great move. This is a blunder I should have taken, and he checkmates me. Okay. Oh man, thanks so much, Coffee Chess. Coffee Chess. Coffee Chess is another thing good where you see old guys playing in the United States. You can look it up. Okay, I'm going to end the stream today and kick myself in the butt a few times. A huge, huge thank you to Loki Noe. Thank you so much for the game and your support. Liam Walker, thank you for your comment and welcome to the channel. Coffee Kitchen, big, big thank you also. Thank you so much for the support and for the game. Arman Mishra, thanks a lot for 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 being here and for your words. Man, I do really appreciate. Please feel free to always come back, and it will be a pleasure to see you guys. And yeah, thank you, Coffee Kitchen. You'll be back tomorrow. You now officially invested in my success, man. Don't put your money on it. Yeah, I need to breathe in, breathe out. Besides being a bit scared of playing chess online, yeah, I need to breathe in, breathe out. Anyway, I don't want to end the stream though without something. I always talk about the player. This is one of my favorite also players, Livon Aronian, the Armenian. He's a grandmaster, and he's got a nice little dog, Pogi. He moved to the States, and I really like him. He's a really nice guy. He has very nice games. So just a shout out to Livon, and wish him a lot of success on his career, and keep his nice personality. One of his key things is the shirts. He always has very, very entertaining shirts, sometimes with pineapples and stuff. He's a really nice guy overall. So this is a road for me to tell you much later who is my favorite player of all time and the person that I really idolize. um, yes, Coffee Kitchen, thank you a lot for your encouragement. um, I know, but I'm very strict with myself, and I know that the way I my rating is way below what I believe I can do, and there is something that I couldn't figure out yet. What wrong with me when playing online? And I need to figure it out, and I need to suffer, and no pain, no gain. And I do appreciate the words of encouragement. I really do, guys. Really appreciate it. But I need to be hard on myself. I need to be call myself names and get mad at myself. Not with my opponents. They do a great job. But I need to get mad at myself because I lose the games because it's my fault. That's how I put it. I lose it because it's my fault, although I give of course credit to my opponents, but it's on me, and I need to be a little bit hard so I can push. Okay, so thanks a lot. I'm going to call it the day. I'm gonna have a coffee and a cigarette and digest the defeats. But these two games that I made with you guys, with the viewers, gave me a lot of pleasure, and I didn't mind losing those at all. And it gave me a lot of pleasure, and especially because you were viewers on my channel. And this, I'm just starting this, okay? And thank you so much. See you guys pretty soon. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you guys. Bye bye.